Hola, papi.
Hola, mami. Yes, we're married.
So in today's video, I have my husband here to share his experience with the skincare routines, what he likes the most of Hydrafacial treatments, and what he recommends for new people just getting started.
Hola.
Okay, let's start with the first question. As a man, how is implementing a skincare routine improve your life?
Well, to be honest, like most men, I never had a skincare routine. I was always on the go, busy, working, living a fast life. And when I met you was actually when I first had the reality check that it's actually important, right? I'm sure most men that are watching this, and even women, will, testify to the fact that, when you're busy, you don't really often think about self-care, self-love, taking a proactive step towards your body and your skin. And I think it really made sense to me when we started doing routines, right? Like you did your first facial with me. That was fun. And yes. And then you started, we started getting creams at the store. Well, that was a new experience, right? My favorite's SVR, by the way. Okay, Circadia too. I love Circadia. but the point is that I think the biggest wake-up call for me was I realized that by doing it now, I won't regret it when I'm older, looking back, wishing I had done it, right? I think so many people, and I've heard you talk with your clients, and I've heard you, when you do some of your content for a lot of your followers, you always talk about, you don't want to regret not doing it because as we age,
it's better to prevent than correct.
Exactly. That's like you get wrinkles, you start looking older, dark spots. And I hear that across everyone who gets older, that they wish they started sooner, right? They wish they did something in the past, and it's too late. Unless you start now, it will be too late, right? So I think that's the best experience I've had so far of a routine in my life with skincare is that I know that every day, even though it only takes 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night, it's a really, really good proactive step to having great skin. And I start to look better, I start to feel better, and overall it's just a better life.
I love that. Okay, mi amor, let's start with the second question. What did you enjoy the most of Hydrafacial?
Wow, Hydrafacial. What an epic piece of equipment. All I can say is that I've been to many spas with you. I've been to dermatologist clinics, cosmetologist locations. I've been to stores with creams and all the stuff in your industry, but nothing compares to the Hydrafacial. For me, when you first started doing facials on me, it was I used to love the whole process, but I really didn't like the extractions. Nobody likes it. According to her, nobody likes it, but specifically me. Maybe I'm just a big baby, or if you guys are out there listening to this, nobody likes the pain, but they know it's important to get it done. When I first had a Hydrafacial and the lymphatic drainage and the peeling and the serums and more importantly the painless extraction, I want a Hydrafacial every day, right?
Like me all day.
All the time. Like, when am I going for Hydrafacial, right? Because there was no more pain. Like I could clean my face, I could have an amazing routine with the best equipment in the industry,
absolutely,
right? Without any pain. And then when I would finish, I would get to see in the gunky jar, like
oh yeah, everybody loves that.
How much dirt is in your face? Like, and when you wash your face every day, you think you're cleaning it, but really, there's a lot in there that you don't realize. So I honestly just like it because I don't want to have to feel like every time I want to do my facial, it's going to hurt me. So by doing the Hydrafacial, it was a painless extraction, which to me was my favorite.
Relaxing.
It's relaxing, yeah. But still, it's the pain for me.
Great. Okay, let's start with the third and the final question. What is your message for someone new who wants to start to take care of themselves?
Great question. Don't wait. I was a procrastinator with self-love and self-care, having worked both physical labor and also jobs with computers. I've had both sides of the spectrum, right? Maybe some of you can relate depending on your career and what you do for a living. But I think the best thing for me was realizing that I have to start, right? And it's basic. You don't need a whole complicated process,
No.
In the morning, basic routine. At night, really simple routine. And just every 2 weeks to 3 weeks going for a proper facial or a hydrofacial for me is it's become a part of my life, right? Like, it's
Game changer.
Yeah, it's like getting your hair cut, right? You go to get your hair cut because it's part of your self-care, right? I wouldn't so much classify this as just a basic routine. I actually see this as self-love, right? Like going to the gym is a form of self-love.
Yeah.
You take care of your body and your health because you want to have a good lifestyle and you want to feel good, right? The skin is the most important organ.
Absolutely.
She taught me that on your body, right? And people have acne and people have oily skin, dry skin. I had acne growing up as a child because I had a lot of sugar in my diet, a lot of dairy, and with your experience, you've taught me how to eat clean, have a better routine. So honestly, it would really just if you're listening to this, incorporate a basic, simple routine that is easy to follow, that makes you feel good about it, and
enjoyable.
Yeah, it has to be enjoyable. And take a photo. Take a photo of yourself before you start. I remember we'd looked at some pictures of me before you started me on a routine, and I didn't realize it. She kept saying, "Wow, your skin looks so good," and even your mother was like, "Wow, you look so good." And I was like, "Oh, no, she's just saying that, right?" But then I'd look at the photo and I said, "Wow, like it's actually
really
working."
Nice.
So I want to thank you. And if you're watching this, you gotta check her out. She's great. So just don't wait. Just start now, and I promise you won't be disappointed.
Thank you for watching.
Ciao.